Alright, so we're queuing up into some threes. And we're just trying to see if we can win. And just post this as some educational content, hopefully. Because I'm playing Rocket League, so I might as well be filming. Filming and... what's it called? Commentating on what my decisions are. Decisions. Let's do it. So usually, when I'm solo queuing, I like to play threes. And I tend to be a more defensive player. Like right now, both my teammates are up. I'm going to stay back. And I'm going to chill. I don't need to be too aggressive for that since I know both my teammates are up. They double committed. It's relatively fine most of the time. If you have one strong defensive player, mistakes shouldn't be too costly. I see my teammate up there. I tried to pass it to him, but I got blocked. I'm gonna go back here. Should be my other teammate. This should be me. Should still be me, but since he wants to go, I'll leave him. I had no choice, I died. But I'm back. Should be me that follows. Should still be me. Oh, he beat me. It's an own goal, that happens. Doesn't really matter too much. He acknowledged his mistake. That's the important part. Should be me, but he's gonna beat me, so I'm gonna go back. Should be my teammate. I honestly thought my teammate was gonna continue. This is me, potentially a good ball. I think I should have scored that. If I was a better player, I'd probably score that. And he just soloed that. Good for him. I need to turn off my music real quick. Alright. Alright, alright. He shouldn't have gone up for that. There's no point in wasting all that boost when one of your teammates like me could have just gone up the wall. But I'm Diamond 3 right now, and in these lower divisions, it tends to happen quite a bit. I'm gonna stay back here. Both my teammates are up. I can probably challenge. I could score, maybe. Those shots are scoreable. I'm not good enough to score them, but I know they're scoreable. So is that. But I missed. I'm gonna... oh. I guess I scored. But that shot was definitely scoreable at first touch. I just got lucky there. I can follow him up. Or just go completely. I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna challenge this though. Oh, it should be one of my teammates. I'm gonna leave it. There's no point in me ball chasing that. They can score from this. It was a good pass, but I understand how he didn't score it. It's kind of a hard shot. At least in my opinion. Under pressure. I'm not going to challenge this right away. Both my teammates are up. That ball chase wasn't necessary. This should have been me. Still me.
60 seconds left on the clock.
They can both handle this. It's gone to me, though. I see him on the left. I'm going to try to get it over. It wasn't the greatest pass, but it was there. The intention is what matters. As long as you have the intent to pass in this game, you'll slowly get better at it. It should be me. That could have been a shot on target if I was better.
30 seconds left on the clock.
And that was a good play by them. Sorry, I was sending a message. I'm gonna leave them do it. He's gonna win. I can challenge. Oh, we can all challenge. I'm not gonna go for it. We were all in the air. I might as well play patient and be safe. And I got my champ from that. That's cool. This is like the first time I played this game. It's not the first time I played this game, but I've recently started to play this game again after like, I want to say like 3 or 4 years of not playing it. So that's fun. When I last left off, I was at Champ 2, I say, was about the highest. No, it's not the highest I could get to, but it was like, Champ 2 is kind of when I start to feel the pressure of other people just being so much better than me. I can get to Champ 3, but I don't stay there too long. If I get to Champ 2, I do tend to stay there for quite a bit of time. Champ 1 is like, yeah, I can easily do Champ 1 games. Not a problem. Champ 2 starts to trigger, and then Champ 3 is just extremely enjoyable gameplay because people are actually good at making decisions. And they're fast. They're fast aerials. Their shots are a lot more accurate. It's a whole nother world, Champ 3, at least when I last played. I'm not so sure about it now, but when I last played, it was an extremely, extremely enjoyable rank. In between matches on my free time, I just like to go in training. I usually listen to music when I'm playing and I'm not recording. I'm one of those people that just plays the same song over and over again. Recently, it's just been Lana Del Rey, Cinnamon Girl on repeat. What's the vibe? But when I'm recording, I just like to have the game sounds and just my voice. It's having a song playing is too many sounds at once. It distracts me. But yeah. I see people training with like packs and stuff. I never really did that much when I played when I was younger, but I see the purpose to specialize in those areas that you know you're weak on. I tend to normally just do free play. Rocket League for me is like, I think it's one of my favorite games because the games are like short. They're like bite-sized. So I usually use it as a way to de-stress, or like when I can't sleep, like right now, it's like 2:30 in the morning, I just can't sleep. Rocket League is a fun way for me to just pass the time when I have a lot of energy. I like games that are like you can play sessions quickly. Like I kind of like League of Legends too. It's just that that's not as convenient to like open up and play. This is. Other than that, I played a couple of story games. I really liked Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3. That was an amazing game in my opinion. I liked Elden Ring 2, but I honestly think Baldur's Gate 3 is just... It's better in its own unique way. Like, I think they're two very different types of games. They're both single player, like open world. But Baldur's Gate 3 is just very unique. Elden Ring 2, it's Elden Ring is in its own category, even for what it does. It's just incredible. I guess Baldur's Gate BG3 was just more my type of game. I like games that are like have lots of sunlight. They're like bright fantasy-like games. And he missed his kickoff, and I try to capitalize off of it. On kickoffs, it's actually you have time to react to what the other person does. I feel like sometimes people make the excuse of like, oh, like I had already committed my action, like I can't really do much on the kickoff. It's not true. There's definitely time to react on the kickoff. I'm not gonna go for actually I should have gone. My teammate was I'm gonna leave it to him. I heard him. I tried to take it because I saw how he was messed up, how his car was just not positioned right, but I ended up running into him, which was my fault. Oh, he had him in the net. I think I had the right idea of passing it to myself on the wall. I just didn't execute it well. I'm not going to go up for it. I had a feeling none of my teammates were either, but that's alright. I just didn't think I was in a good place to follow it up myself. Right under the ball. I'm not going to go yet. I can go soon. I can follow this up when they bounce it back. Or just miss. It's alright. Oh, he kind of baited me, my teammate. I thought he was going to go for it. Oh, I thought... I thought after I hit the wall, he was going to keep going for it. I got baited again. Oh well. He keeps missing his kickoff. And our teammate capitalized on it. I'm gonna try pass. Those situations are like almost always a pass for me. I don't know how scoreable they are. Not that scoreable, definitely, for someone of my skill level. Yeah, I think he has another touch on this. Oh, my teammate's already up. I go back. I think there's another player up here. Yep, there he is. Honestly, that was a great pass. That was a very good play by him. His team just was not prepared. Could have been a goal, but it's alright. I will be faster than him to this. That was a fantastic shot. How did he get this? I'm the only one that hasn't skipped, but I want to see. That's what happened. I don't know if that should have been him or me. I had the better angle, but he was closer. That should have been a goal. And my touch was awful. That was my fault. He should have scored it, but the fact that we got scored on was because of my awful touch. So in the end, it was my fault. He sees me. Nope, got in the way, but that's okay. I'll just go back. I'm gonna wait for their hit. Oh. I kinda got lucky to hit that ball. He should turn around for that, yeah. I had a feeling he would. He should still get it. See, I had the better shot, but there comes to a point where you just need to play around your teammates. If they're ball chasing, you have two choices. You could ball chase harder than them and assert your dominance, or you could play around them. That's dangerous, but I was gonna say that was a dangerous way to handle that, but we should have been able to handle it better. It was just luck that we didn't get scored on. It was definitely my fault, but that was a good pass, honestly. Team just wasn't ready. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna stay in net. Maybe we can capitalize from this. I'm gonna try to go for a demo. I thought my teammate had a shot. Should be left goes, which means I go for boost. Oh, and he capitalized from it. Good on them. They did well. Final scoreboard. Honestly, this is kind of common for a player like me. Let me send a message real quick. Yeah, since I tend to be more of the defensive type, I'm not usually the one scoring the goals. Most of the time, there are games when I realize that I'm the one that needs to be aggressive, and then I do tend to handle the offense a lot more. And in those games, those are usually the games where I end up scoring a lot and being on the top of the leaderboard. And then there's the games where I'm just needed so much on the defense that I end up farming points. Either one works. I tend to just play around my team. I choose option 2, which was play around the team instead of trying to assert my dominance in the offense or something. Because the problem with just out ball chasing your teammates and trying to assert yourself more is that you risk the fact that they're not going to play around you and that they are going to keep on ball chasing too. In which case, your defense is going to suffer a lot. You can still win. A very powerful offense is, honestly, it can be a good defense. It's just riskier. That was my fault. Missing that touch all the way upfield gave them all the control in our lane. So that was my fault on the goal. But it's still very early on. Doesn't matter too much. I'm gonna follow up with them. He should touch it to me. I lose that though. Just gonna rotate back with the small boosts. Could be a goal. Oh, he missed his shot. I'm just gonna try to demo someone. Bang. That demo actually ended up being helpful. I don't think it would be too much. But that's sort of my play style. I'm more defensive, and I try to be as annoying as possible to the other team. And it works out for me. Trying to just soften it for my teammate. Unfortunate. I'll leave it to him, and I'll stay and support him. I'm going to rotate fullback, let him go. And see, that guy already got annoyed from the demo. It's always good to get the other team annoyed. It means they'll be less irrational. It's a good pass. I was just too far from it. I'm going to be second up here. I'm going to let him go. And I go fullback. Oh, the guy was waiting for boosts. I'm going to try to soft touch to mid. Surprised that other guy went crazy for that. Oh. They shouldn't be too bad for our one guy. I'm gonna go up and try a center. Yeah. Tough angle, but I tried. I'm gonna try to soft touch, just because I know both my teammates are not really in a good space. That should be him. He went for boost. I went up just in case, but as you can see, I wasn't really boosting for it. Since he was already up, I'm not going to go for that. I would have had a good shot, but I don't try to contest my teammates. Oh, he got another one. Honestly, good touches by him. I can't. That was a great pass. Definitely contestable. It would have been scoreable, but they were pretty quick to it. Oh, I should have at least touched that ball. We got lucky they didn't score from that. I'm gonna try and pass it. I'm liking my teammates. They kind of understand what's going on. They position themselves up for passes, and they pass the ball. I just try to get it on target because I knew I could. The more shots you take on target, the more chances you have on scoring. I'm going to try to contest. I don't have a win over this. Should be my team. It wasn't as close as I would have liked him to be, but still works. I'm going to leave it. Good idea on him to wait on that wall. I'm just going to stay full back. Both my teammates are committing. This should be me, though. If they score, it is completely on me. As a second person there, I should have been better placed to defend. I'm going to contest. I'm going to try to go for a demo or a bump. I'm going to stay. Should be them now. And I rotate. I'm going to do a full rotation. This is on me, on him, and I rotate back completely. He's in a bad space, but he's not going to get the time to shoot. So we go to overtime. As you can see, I'm not the flashiest on the points right now, but I think I'm doing what needs to get done. I'm just going to try to go for a demo. If I had gotten the oh, this could be bad. Yeah. I guess that was my fault. I think that wraps it up for this session. Yeah, well, I hope if you watched this, you might have learned something from it. And yeah, I'll probably be uploading more videos. Take care.